TV.
Talk about in the classroom.
For the first time in 10 years, Nick Covington is starting the school year out of the classroom. The now former history teacher says the job he loved just got to be too much.
It's a problem teachers across the state are dealing with. From controversy over COVID-19, critical race theory, even online harassment, educators are leaving the field at a really troubling rate.
But others are staying in the classroom. In the final part of our Back to School series, KCCI's Amanda Rooker shows us why one teacher decided to leave while the other chose to stay.
The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that across the country, roughly 600,000 educators have left the profession between 2020 and the start of 2022. And as we wrap up the first week of classes for many in Iowa, there are still more than 5,000 positions not filled in our state, according to Teach Iowa job postings. Over 1,000 of those are full-time classroom teacher positions. We talked to one teacher who left the profession and one who stayed to get their perspective on what's driving teachers out of the classroom. Nick Covington and Aaron Tecklenburg have lots of things in common. Both teach history, both live in the Des Moines metro, but as Tecklenburg heads back to school, Covington won't return to the classroom for the first time in more than a decade. Covington says that decision started with parent pushback to content he says he's been teaching for years.
I was trying to teach my AP European history kids about issues in modern nationalism. It kind of launched me into a series of meetings with my administration about parent complaints and the ways that I was teaching about white nationalism in the context of a history class. That was the start of a very long conversation that a year later ended in my resignation.
Covington says he was also targeted online.
My picture from my school staff page got shared around on social media groups and in personal accounts and things too. And the comments would read, fire this guy and expletives and all those kinds of things too. And it's really hard just not to take those things personally.
He said that led to a lot of sleepless nights, days of unpaid leave for his own mental health, and an impact on his students.
You really start to say, well, can I teach about these topics at all? Can I, if a student brings it up, do I feel comfortable addressing that in class? And I had certainly hit a point where, again, I was always on the watch for the next shoe to drop and wondering if the next thing I was going to teach about was going to be the thing that, again, gets me taken into another meeting.
Tecklenburg says he's also seen a shift in the perception of teachers and has dealt with extra challenges teaching current events. But it's his support system that has kept him in the classroom.
For me personally, I've continued to love the classroom, love the profession, very thankful for the leadership that I had and still have in our school. I guess I've been grateful for being able to lean on great coworkers, great leaders. So again, the job hasn't gotten easier, but I still enjoy it as much or more as I ever have.
Even though he is still heading back to the classroom, Tecklenburg says he's seen more teachers resign than ever before.
In my career, for the first time in 22 years, it was truly just, it was right there in front of you, like, we don't have enough subs today, or we don't have enough coverage today. It was tangible, and it was every day.
Why are we seeing a mass exodus of teachers across the country and in our state?
We've been building up to this teacher shortage now for the better part of 20 years through kind of bipartisan policies on both sides that have looked at test scores as the measure of educational success, that have really devalued teachers and their unions, and made their jobs a lot more difficult in the classroom.
And they say fixing those systemic problems is crucial to recruiting and keeping more Iowa teachers.
Give teachers back professional autonomy, treat them as professionals, let them do the things that they're trained and that we hire them to do, which is make decisions about what's best for the students in front of them in a given decision. And then, of course, pay them appropriately, right? Give them the tools to be successful, but make sure they're compensated for that.
We're going to face the same challenges that a lot of professions face, and it takes the people on the inside that have done it to give you that firsthand experience and really look for solutions. And again, it's not easy work.
School districts across the state are also taking action to recruit and keep teachers. The West Des Moines School Board approved $1,000 retention bonuses for staff members who were not included in the governor's retention bonus plan. And the Ankeny School District revamped their teacher mentoring program and launched an employee health and wellness committee this fall. And Des Moines Public Schools offered a $50,000 incentive to teachers, nurses, and administrators nearing retirement to stay with the district another year. Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.